Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Agent Psycho, aka Sniper98. So, let's quickly do the whales log, dolphins log, whatever the hell I call it. Whales log for this month, going into the month of February for Arknights. So, the most recent event was Dos. I actually recorded this yesterday. So yesterday, technically the Dos event was still going on, but now it's done. Only the shop's still here in case you need to still exchange some stuff. But now we have the Arknights event rerun going on right now, so I have to go through that again and farm even more shit because I'm running low on sugar packs, I think. But yeah, as you can see, Chen Alter looks hot as always. I don't think any of you would disagree. And if there are any, I'm going to ban you. But yeah, real glad that she's in the game now, or at least on the global server. I like her a lot. Then again, who doesn't? From a gameplay perspective, that is. Unless you think she's horribly broken, which, you know, I can see that being a thing. So we'll see how much I decide to use her going forward. So yeah, let's try to see what's new, I guess. Obviously, Chen Alter is new. M9, as you might expect. There was another new operator, Mizuki, and he is also M9. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of traps. I mean, I can't say I am one, to be honest. I'm more of your you know, stereotypical waifu enjoyer, or your average waifu fan, if we're gonna use that one meme. But yeah, I M9'd him anyway, instantly, or almost instantly. I M9'd him after I did Chen Alter, more for artist reasons, and I'll just leave it there. If you know my history with VTubers, you should know where that's going, or you should know where I was going to take that. But yeah, I'll just leave it there. So yeah, I've been trying to just level random skills here and there. I think, for example, Blaze, I M9'd her just because it's Blaze. I do plan on continuing that for the other 6-star operators. Let's see, I want to do that. I should do that for Chen at some point. Get her first skill to M9. But yeah, let's see. Was Palace? Did we go over Palace last month in last month's Dolphins log? Just in case I didn't, here's Palace. She's also M9 because she is insanely cute, and I like using her. It's kind of funny using her with, you know, her gimmick of supercharging whatever guard is in front of her. That's always fun. Or she can just go solo and just, you know, do the whole "fine, I'll just do it myself" meme, and go Super Saiyan herself. It's always fun. What else? So yeah, I've just been kind of going around randomly M9ing people. La Pluma's new. I am 6'd her because she's also cute. And she's got she's kind of an interesting guard where she has a interesting range. Like an area range or area range thing, whatever. I mean, it's called range. Why am I being so dilly-dally about that? So yeah. Unfortunately, she's one of those can only heal when she attacks enemies type of guards. So yeah, kind of a little bit harder to use than like your traditional guards, like, you know, Mountain, Thorns, whoever else. But I'll try to make her work. Obviously, she'll probably, you know, hold down the lane by herself if she needs to, because she just heal on her own. So on and so forth. Tequila as well, her brother, I think. They're brother and sister, right? If I know my Arknights lore properly. I'm like slowly leveling him up. So yeah, there he is. Other than that, I should still have every character, every operator in the game except for Flamebringer. Hopefully they give him a rerun or something so I can actually get his ass and say that I actually do have all the operators in the game. But for now, I'm still missing him. So yeah, I'll probably keep leveling random talents, or talents. This is Genshin. Keep mastering random skills. Like I mastered Helligur's 3rd skill, even though I usually only use him on a 2nd, if I ever use him at all. I'll probably get his 1st skill to M3 at some point, I'm sure. But yeah, other than that, I think that's it for the operators. Let's go into my base. Let's see. Currently working on perfumers. skill, because I actually used Perfumer during the DH M01 node, the Annihilation style map for the Dolphins event, if I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, I actually used Perfumer there because I used this one strat. I was having trouble on that Annihilation map. My main problem, which I didn't realize until later, was that I didn't realize to switch out my stickers. And some of the stickers, the most useful stickers on the Annihilation map are were the ones that let you recover the erosion damage. I actually didn't know what that meant at first, because initially when I read that, I was like, oh, it recovered like 50 points of erosion damage. I thought to myself, it sounded like that, oh, your operators heal 50 points of health, like when they get hit by an erosion attack. And I thought, I was like, oh, well, I can just heal that back with like my medics, you know, or like, who is it, or like Saria, like whoop-de-doo, who cares? What I didn't realize is that actually heals the erosion process, like the bar that they get, the circular bar that they get, that denotes like, oh, they're getting closer and closer to taking a shit ton of damage because, you know, they're getting eroded or they're under erosion effects. That's what I didn't realize. And I was like, man, like without that, I was like, man, like this Annihilation map is really hard. I gotta look up a strat for this, because I didn't want to bother like wasting like hours and hours like trying to like brute force that shit, and then like only to get to like, you know, enemy number 300 or 350 and finally leak one because you know, shit didn't work out for whatever reason. And so when I did look up a strategy on YouTube, I was like, oh, like I had to switch out my stickers. Okay. Once I realized that, I was like, oh, okay, this is a lot easier now. It's a lot more manageable. That and actually using the devices that protect one operator from, like, you know, erosion effects and whatnot. So yeah, the strat that I did end up using, actually, I think they used, I'm pretty sure they used Perfumer and Angelina together. Because both of them have, you know, global healing, like slow but global heals over time, and they stack. And that strat proved to be pretty useful, actually very useful, especially for whoever I had on the bottom left corner, because they're supposed to hold bottom left corner or bottom left lane on their own. And so and they were out of range of most of my healers. So yeah, that she was able to that whoever the operator was, I forget, maybe it was Seema. Was able to be healed up by those global healing passives, thank goodness. So yeah, mastering Perfumer's skills. I mean, Perfumer is kind of like a legacy medic for me anyway, just because I've been using her ever since the start, because especially in the beginning of the game, I remember having to rely on like AoE medics a lot, because hey, they heal multiple characters at the same time. Oh my god, that's so busted. That's so busted. And so Perfumer was like my favorite medic when I first started out playing Arknights. And so finally I'm starting to master her skills, which is honestly long overdue. I should have mastered her skills a long time ago. But better now than never. That is for sure. As far as farming progress goes, let's see here. So Dolphins was a funny little event. It's the first event of its kind, I'm pretty sure, in Arknights, unless there was like an event like it before I started playing, which was 6 months in. Dolphins was different from a farming perspective, because instead of farming like individual nodes, actually I should show you what I mean by that. So as you can see in the Uneki's event here, the Great Gavio Returns or whatever, if you want to farm like a specific material, say like for example rock clusters or sugar packs, or what's the last one, RMAs. I need to farm both sugar packs and RMAs here. You will go to this node and just keep grinding runs of one particular node to grind out materials, right? Whatever material they happen to feature. That's how it is for the vast majority of Arknights events. But Dolphins was different in that, I'm sure you guys know because you guys must have played it if you're watching this fucking video. When you farm a node, it gives you tickets, like stickers instead, right? And you can exchange those tickets at, you know, with Tequila, his part of the shop, and then they give you like vouchers in return so you can exchange for stuff in the shop itself. And that method of farming is so much more efficient. Holy fucking shit. Because let me show you, the 3 materials that the shop had, the Dual Souls event had were proper English grammar here. Manganese ores, rock clusters. And kind of funny that they bring rock clusters back with the Unectes rerun, and Oron clusters. As you can see, I have over 1,000 in each now, and that's pretty good considering going into the Dual Souls event, going into second anniversary, I literally had 0 Oron clusters. Honestly, I probably farmed like around 1,100 or 1,200 because I know I've used quite a bit of Oron clusters already, just for skill, level ups or skill mastery and shit like that. I think Chen Alter, for some of her mastery, she needed Oron clusters or like other higher tier materials that needed Oron clusters to make them. So yeah, I used quite a bit, and I still farmed my way back up to 1,000 anyway. So yeah, in total, probably farmed around like 1,100 or 1,200 Oron clusters. So that was certainly a ride. That and Orok clusters too. I was down to like less than 200 or 300 Orok clusters, and I had already farmed like 1,200 before. In like, which event was it? I think it was the Dusk event, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I farmed Orok clusters like 1,200 of them then, and I scraped my way back up to 1,400 or 1,500 again. That means I farmed like another 1,200, 1,300 Orok clusters. And I think I was down to like around 400 or 500 manganese ore. I farmed 500 or 600 more of that. So in a span of like not even 2 weeks. I know the Dual Souls event ran for like basically 2 weeks, right? Just like any other event. But I actually stopped farming like 2 or 3 days before the end because I was like, man, I just farmed so much. Like even I was like, holy shit, I think I can stop farming now. Hopefully these ore rock clusters and manganese ores and rock clusters do hold me over for quite a while. But yeah, just farming in the Dual Souls event was so efficient just because of the fact that they let you just farm tickets or the stickers that you could exchange for vouchers, and then you could use them in the shop. It really reminded me of farming like lottery, for example, in FGO, lottery events in FGO, because it's basically the same premise, right? You farm lottery currency that you can exchange for materials from the shop boxes. And that way you can get a whole ton of materials all at once, right? Because you're not just farming for, individual materials. You're farming for a currency that can get you a whole lot of materials in return. So I really enjoy the Dual Souls event, at least from a farming perspective, obviously. That and I think the Dual Souls event also had quite a bit of content to it, right? It not only had the normal nodes, it also had the EX modes and the challenge modes for that, and it had like this special subsection, like this third section of missions that you had to do in order to complete what was it again? All these things, the honor showcase, all the way down here. So yeah, it was quite an event. And I thoroughly enjoyed it myself, except for a couple of the third section of missions. Those made me mauled quite a bit because I kept fucking up my runs for them, but eventually I was able to do them. Let's see. So yeah, great. Now that we have the Unectes rerun event, I'll probably farm as many sugar packs and like I said, RMAs as I can before the event's done. How long do we have on the event anyway? Does it say somewhere? I'm sure it says somewhere. Yeah, ends on the 14th, so we have just 10 days, because, yeah, that's right, this is a rerun, so it doesn't get the full two weeks, I don't think. So I only have, like, what, 200 sugar packs? I definitely need more. Yeah, right here, only 200 sugar packs, and only about 376 RMA, so I'll probably get those numbers back up, like, 800 or so, as quickly as I can. Because we don't have as much time on this as we did during the original run, obviously. One crucial thing I need to mention is that I finally did the event, or did the story missions to get Guard Amia. So she's finally a guard now, after God knows how long. How long has it been since Global got Chapter 8 opened for us? It's about damn time. In fact, I mentioned earlier in this video that I had already recorded this month's Dolphins log yesterday, but I didn't go through with it. I didn't post it on my channel right away because I was there in the previous rendition. I was like, oh, I'll work on getting Amiya to a guard, or doing the chapter mission that we can convert her into a guard now, or she becomes one, I should say. And I'll report it to you like sometime this month, in the month of February, and I'll show you guys her off to you guys in next month's Dolphins log for going to the month of March. And then I did it yesterday after I recorded the video, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just scrap that and re-record this and show you guys that, hey, I finally did get around to converting Amiya into a guard. Her pose is kind of weird though. Maybe it's just the angle of the shot that shows her off. But yeah, she's finally a fucking guard now. I will work once Perfumer's done. Once I'm done with Perfumer's skills, mastering both of her skills, I will get started on mastering both of Amiya's skills as well. Cute donkey. Anyways, hopefully Amiya doesn't slit my throat in my sleep for that. So yeah, what else is there to talk about? I don't think anything really. I did buy another reason to delay the Dolphins log is to show you guys, since I didn't realize that we were getting the rerun today, like literally today at the time of this video recording. Another reason to delay is because they released a whole 3 new skins, 3 skins that are really fucking nice. Let me tell you. Everyone knows about Aya's skin. Everybody on the global server has been looking forward to this for God knows how long, at least like 6 months or so, right? Angelina, oh, not Angelina, not yet, I must have scrolled past her. Angelina's skin, obviously, big fan of Angelina. She's super duper cute, and her swimsuit is no exception. And finally, Tomimi's skin, which someone on Twitter aptly put it, her skin looks like a cross between a swimsuit and a fucking wedding dress. Not that I mind, of course. So yeah. Thick crocodile snack girl gets a swimsuit that kind of looks like a wedding dress. So big dub for all you Tomimi fans out there, fanboys, fangirls, Tomimi mains, whatever you might call yourselves. But yeah, got those skins. I should have every skin in the game, with the exception of obviously the seasonal ones like Halloween. Siege's skin is the one that I miss having the most, because obviously I think it was exclusive to like one event. It might have been exclusive to like one of the earlier Annihilation, or not the Annihilation, CC events, contingency contract events that you guys did before I started playing. So yeah, hopefully they bring that skin back too, with like Flamebringer or something. I don't know, do something about it. God damn it, Hypergriff, give me Siege's skin. Read. Anyways. So yeah, that's about it for this video. I think I've covered everything I wanted to cover, all the major points anyway. I don't know who to expect, obviously, for this month. I guess I can rely on you guys in the comment section to tell me what to expect for this month, in terms of new content, right? New content, new operators. Because yeah, I don't really keep up with the clairvoyance levels for Arknights. I do that for FGO, but not necessarily for Arknights. So yeah. I appreciate if you guys decide to tell me what to expect coming up, like new events, new operators, just shit to look forward to. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next month's Dolphins log. So see you then. Peace.